I'll walk you home.
I don't have a home.
Where do you live then?
Here and there. There are many places in town to spend the night safely.
Where do you get the money for clothes and food?
All over. I do odd jobs. Sometimes I'll find something or get something from someone.
And sometimes you'll steal something, eh?
Sometimes.
Life on the street isn't easy.
I'm not one to complain. I'm not the only foundling in the world, you know. Others are worse off.
You're quite the little scamp, aren't you? I know it's not easy for you. I was an orphan too.
I turn here. See you later, Inquisitor.
See you later, scamp.
I have your room ready and waiting upstairs, Master Inquisitor.
Pour us 2 ales, innkeeper. I'm paying.
I interrogated the pauper in the dungeons. He proved to have been innocent.
Did you release him?
I didn't make it in time. Execution had starving rats gnaw their way through his belly.
Excuse me, what?
He's wearing an odd mask. I fear there's a curse on it that pushed him to do it. I wanted to get it off his face, but the devil barricaded himself in the dungeons. Mind sending your men?
I'll get to it, but only after tomorrow's Mummers Parade. All sorts of cranks have come to town for it. They're all drinking and brawling. I have to maintain order, but I don't have enough men.
Fine. One more day won't hurt. Thank you for treating me, Captain. Next time I'm buying.
Wake up, Inquisitor! Wake up, Inquisitor!
Oh. Oh, what do you want, scam?
The silver angel you promised me?
You couldn't wait until I was awake.
But you are awake.
Ugh. And I was starting to like you. Catch.
The innkeeper said to tell you that he's made you a meal.
Tell him I'll be right down.
Welcome, Master Inquisitor. You slept well, I trust.
Not bad. Isn't that a Munich-made dagger used by the Landsknechts?
I see you know your arms, Master. It is a memento from my time in the Emperor's army. It never leaves my side. Sit at the table. I shall bring your food. The wife made you some pear-stuffed pike.
Smells exquisite.
Do you need anything else?
Information. Did you know Johannes Reuchlin?
Of course. He was a regular here. Usually sat alone in the corner with a jug of the cheapest wine. Folks called him a penny pincher. Rightly so, I think, as he never tipped me.
Wretched dog. Are you suggesting that I, the Inquisitor, pay you for information?
Never, my lord. That is not at all what I meant.
Lies. Confess your sins or I'll send you to meet the Creator.
I did not mean to. I swear. I don't know why I said it.
What else do you know about Reuchlin?
He was friendly with the Cardinal. He also spent a lot of time with his student Ingvar, who took over his duties. Spent a few years in Kiev and the Rus. Supposedly he was doing research there that's forbidden in the Empire, but I don't know how much truth there is to that. He was a good medic. People knew and valued him, but nobody came to the funeral. Ingvar suspected that Reuchlin had died of an infectious disease. He feared that the plague would spread around town, which is why only a few monks took part in the ceremony.
What can you tell me about this coin?
Looks to be a widow's penny. It used to be minted in Königstein a long time ago, before the lion appeared on the town's coat of arms. It was one of these coins that gave us the remains of Saint Terentius Rufus. I never saw anyone pay with them.
Have you ever seen a dagger such as this?
No, my lord. Many travelers stay here. I've seen many a weapon, but none such as this. It seems old. Ask the brothers Finkelstein about it. They're triplets that trade in antiques at the harbor, where they've got a warehouse. You won't have trouble picking them out, as they quarrel constantly.
Have you heard anything about a vampire?
You mean there's a vampire in Königstein? Christ unmerciful, protect us with your sword.
You got lucky this time, Innkeeper. But watch what you say and to whom. Because next time, you might find me less forgiving. I've yet to learn anything about the vampire. The cursed bloodsucker must have hidden itself well. It surely knows I'm looking for it by now. I should stop asking around. Once the beast feels more secure, it'll drop its guard and make a mistake. Then, it's mine. Little thief. You won't get away from me again, stinker. And the little shit with the red-hot iron. Maybe that'll teach him not to steal. I'll return the pouch to the monk.
As you wish, master.
Well, lad, we're about to fry your cheese.
Say a prayer for the souls battling in purgatory.
I believe this is yours, Venerable Father.
I don't know how to thank you, Master Inquisitor. This is all I have in this world.
You don't look like a member of the local order.
That is true, for I am not. I am Lothar, one of the Seekers of Truth in Divine Revelations. We are a small and poor congregation. There are but a few of us in the whole Empire.
What brings you to Königstein?
The local library and its bountiful book collection. I will spend the next few days there. Should you need any help, that's where to find me.
Lots of people. I should listen to what they're talking about. I may find out where the brothers Finkelstein have their warehouse.
Can't be pulling those tricks with us. We don't haggle.
Perhaps we can make an exception for our esteemed customer.
You must abide by your principles, dear brother. No exceptions.
What are you playing at? Good merchant, bad merchant? You think I don't know this trick? Besides, I'm not buying anything anyway. I have no money.
Then what are you bugging us for? Fuck off!
Calm down, brother, or you'll bring on a fit.
You heard about them fellas they found in the old forest?
Them two that got torn apart by wolves?
They say there's barely anything left of them.
Tis their own fault. If they didn't go that way at night, they'd still live, I'd wager.
Look what I bought. What is this? It's an African aphrodisiac. 3 drops are enough to make your old man a stallion.
My old man could use an entire jug. Who's selling it?
The brothers Finkelstein.
Triplets that argue all the time?
Yep. They've a warehouse at the end of the pier.
are you in such a rush?
Yeah, can't a man think?
Your thinking won't put bread on my table.
The customer is always right, churl. Take these words to heart.
That's right, and never forget them. And now, let us think.
You lost the bet, so pay up.
I lost. More like he did. Kindly leave me the fuck out of this. I took no part in this idiotic game.
Pay up, for fuck's sake.
Heard that? Pay him.
Fuck you!
They don't look like triplets, but it's them all right.
Shut your traps! We've got a customer. How can we be of service, Master Inquisitor?
They say you're experts on antiques.
'Tis all we trade in, Master. We are but humble merchants.
Can you tell me anything about this dagger?
Blades like these were used by the guardsmen who fell at the side of Emperor Valens in the Battle of Adrianople. The Visigoths traded their weapons to the Persians. It's likely Vikings who brought it to the north of the continent.
The fuck are you on about? What guardsmen? What Vikings? It's clearly an athame, a ceremonial dagger used by the Kievan Rus's witches. Very old, to be sure. In my opinion, it belonged to the Julebes. It probably made its way here as a spoil of war.
You don't know anything, lamb chops. An athame should have a black hilt, and this dagger doesn't have one. It's a Crimean blade, probably used by their medics to draw blood.
'Tis nice to see you again, fair Nontal.
The Countess's trusted servant. She's wearing the necklace with the purple stone that the Papa mentioned. I believe I saw one like it in my vision, and in the Homeworld.
Spare me the pleasantries. I am not impressed by courtship. I am interested only in your merchandise.
As ever, beautiful, cold, and blunt. Sadly, we have nothing new. Our ship hasn't yet come to harbour.
What about this dagger? It looks interesting. I'm sure the Countess would like it.
I'm sorry, but it is not for sale. However, I would be honored if the Countess would meet with me.
Well, well. The Inquisitor. The town bustles with rumors about you. The Countess has been very busy of late, but I'm sure she will not refuse an emissary of the Holy Office. Expect a messenger with a note. Master Matterdy.
Lovely lady, isn't she?
All right then. We had us a chat but did no business. Care to buy something, Master?
That's right, Inquisitor. Have a look at our wares.
What is this?
Truthfully, we don't know. The sea threw it ashore on Antikythera.
A treatise on fencing. Shame it's not a work on ancient weapons. Wait a minute. I have an entire library at my disposal. Maybe I'll learn something about the dagger there. Yes. Cheap imitation. A statue without hands. Who'd want to buy that?
I knew he wouldn't buy it.
Well, well, little thief. The guards didn't waste any time. They were quick to dole out the punishment. Little stinker. Our paths have crossed again. Certainly for a reason. Let's see where he's going.
You let the guards get you!
Twas the Inquisitor's doing. He took all my loot.
Fucking louse. Shame we weren't there. We would have shown that fucker a thing or two.
There are quite a lot of them. Should I teach them a lesson or let it go?
there! Were you oafs talking about me?
Inquisitor!
Kill the horse, son!
Made a mistake by coming here, Inquisitor. I eat the likes of you for breakfast.
There!
You made a mistake.
Oh.
Rejoice, scum! You're about to meet the Creator.
You killed my father, cunt! You'll pay for that!
Drop your sword. I see we've arrived just in time.
How did you get here?
The Harlot's killer is still at large. They may kill again, which is why we've been patrolling around the inn since morning. The clang of weapons drew our attention. It's not something you hear too often in this town.
Thank you, Captain. I've dealt with the bandits, but the whelp surprised me. If it weren't for you...
Think nothing of it, Master. Although I don't understand why you spared him. He did want to kill you.
He's but a child. He deserves a second chance. Will you need me for anything?
No, I'll handle it all. You may return to your duties.
Now straight to the library. I hope I'll find a treatise on weapons there.
What do you do? Nothing's waiting for. Master Inquisitor did your job for you. Now you just have to clean it up. You, get a horse and wagon. You, search the bodies. And you, come with me. We'll make sure there's no one left in this hideout.
seeking?
Hello, Master Matadine. I am Brother Marrow, the librarian. I was told that you might stop by. What can I help you with?
Where do these stairs lead?
To the Cardinal's office and chambers, in which we keep priceless books and scrolls. Some of them written by the apostles themselves.
You keep such precious relics here. Why aren't they guarded?
Oh, but they are. We have two excellent guards. The first one is the lock on the doors to this library, as it was fashioned by a master of his craft. Those doors will not open without a special key. The second is His Eminence's hands.
Hands? Sounds mysterious.
Exactly as it is meant to sound, Master Matadine.
Could I take a look in there?
Of course, as long as the Cardinal agrees to it.
I'm looking for a treatise on ancient weapons.
I'm sorry, Master, but you will find no such book here. We do not deal in matters of the military or arms. They are the domain of other orders.
Might I look over the book collection?
Of course. A messenger from the Countess has a message for you, Master Matadine. He's waiting by the entrance.
How did he find me here?
'Tis a small town.
Hello, Master Inquisitor. The Countess has invited you to her palace.
When?
Immediately.
Tell her that I'll arrive shortly.
Leaving already, Master?
I shall return soon.
The doors of the library remain open to you. I won't close them until the second toll of the bells calling for Vespers.
I am sorry, Master Inquisitor, but you cannot enter without the Cardinal's permission. I know rejection is not something you are used to.
Inquisitor! It's nice to see you again.
Hi, Scam. What brings you here?
Nothing. Wandering the town aimlessly. And you? Where are you off to?
You need to know everything, huh? I'm going to the Countess's palace.
There is a shortcut there.
Here at last, Inquisitor. Follow me. You took your time getting here, making us wait.
I didn't know I was supposed to hurry.
Your arrogance will one day be your undoing, Inquisitor.
Does that worry?
Quite the contrary.
I get the feeling that you're not fond of me.
How did you figure that out?
Well, I have a few talents.
I wonder what they are.
One of them pleases you greatly.
I don't think so. Wait here. I'll notify the Countess of your arrival. I doubt you'll be interested in the displays gathered in the palace, but have a look at them if you'd like.
A piece of the Patibulum. Interesting. I thought all pieces of the broken cross were kept at the Vatican. St. Peter's sword. The blade used by the first apostle to cut off Malchus's ear in the olive grove. It hasn't lost its edge. St. Andrew's armor. Legend says that Quintus Sutorius Macro broke his sword on it. Silver pieces of purification. It was with them that Judas redeemed his sins. And what is that? Amazing. These are the blueprints for St. Peter's lockpicks. Supposedly they could open any lock. The Wailing Maidens, whom Jesus met on his way to Golgotha. Saint Damien the Thinker.
Hello, Master Matterdine.
Countess?
Let us walk in the garden. I've heard many good things about you, Master Matterdine. It is said you are the pride of the Holy Office. Educated, intelligent, and ruthless. Did I leave anything out?
It is nice to hear that you think highly of me, my lady.
I didn't say that. You supposedly inquired of the brothers Finkelstein about a certain dagger. Might I have a look at it?
Of course. Can you tell me anything about it, my lady?
Many things. It is a pubio, a dagger used by Roman legionaries. It is at least 1,500 years old and belongs to me, although it never made its way into my hands.
I don't understand.
A certain merchant imported it for me. Unfortunately, Nantal was not able to collect it. The merchant, in good faith, gave the dagger to a woman wearing the necklace of my missing servant.
My lady, are you suggesting that someone impersonated your servant to acquire the dagger?
A Pugio is not worth much. I believe this person wanted to hurt me. They collected the dagger from the merchant and then threw it away, which is why you found it. Ultimately, however, the blade found its rightful owner. Give it to me, please.
Sadly, I cannot return it to you, Countess. The dagger was used to perform a bloody ritual. It constitutes evidence of a crime. I must keep it until the investigation is over.
Yes, I heard about the poor girl found near the inn.
My lady, do you have any idea as to who might have killed the harlot?
Sadly, I don't. I imagine the Cardinal tried to accuse me of this crime. I hope that you didn't pay it any mind, Master. I've been helping the least fortunate for years. Thus, the claim that I murdered a poor Jezebel on a whim is an insult to my dignity.
What is your opinion of the Cardinal, Countess?
His Eminence is a leech, possessed by a lust for wealth. He's poisoning the town instead of healing it. Beware of him, Inquisitor, as he can be cruel and soulless. His beliefs border on heresy. He thinks that humankind is inherently evil, and hence deserves annihilation.
That is a serious accusation, Countess. Can you support it with evidence?
Sadly, I can't. The Cardinal said it to me many years ago in a private conversation. Do go to his office, though. I'm sure His Eminence's private correspondence will confirm my words.
Easier said than done.
Follow the example set by our Lord, Master Medardine. Ability is born from desire.